What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here with the 6-year anniversary and the brand new King Indian Should You Summon. Now, the title of this video is just gonna be you need to summon, or this is a must summon for this character. And so what this video is pretty much gonna be, guys, is me explaining how good the banner is, how good the brand new King Indian is, and letting you guys know whether or not you should be summoning based on that. I mean, obviously the title says it first, but you know, I want to delve into it, right? I want to talk about it. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as we are on the road to that 52,000 subscribers. I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's talk the brand new King Indian. So what we'll do is we'll go over their kit first, and then we'll go into the banner and we'll talk why it's so good and why you guys need to summon, pretty much, right? So starting off with their passive here, and also even before that, Fairy and Giant dual race, blue attribute, you are rarity. Guardians of the Earth and Forest. The passive is in on the battlefield and not in deathmatch. Crazy, by the way, because we thought this character was gonna be a deathmatch unit, but it seems like they tried to go a different direction, right? So increases basic stats of applicable allies participating in the battle by 15%, and increases all stats of the hero duo by 7% for each applicable ally. Applicable allies are going to be fairies, giants, and the 7 deadly sins. And at the start of the battle, applies Wrath of the Earth on all enemies, and then applies Giant Queen's protection on the hero duo for 1 turn. Wrath of the Earth is going to accumulate up to 400,000 of the target's damage taken, and Giant Queen's protection is going to be HP related stats plus 20%, immune to petrify. Whenever an enemy reaches the maximum Wrath of Earth value, the hero duo gains 1 Wrath of the Fairy King effect, up to a maximum of 3, and the Wrath of the Fairy is going to be attack related stats plus 7% and damage taken minus 40%, stacking up to a total of 5 times if available. And when the hero duo uses a all-target attack other than the ultimate move on an enemy with the Wrath of the Earth effect, the enemy takes additional damage equal to 40% of the accumulated value. And then 1 Wrath of the Fairy King effect is removed from the hero duo when an applicable ally takes damage from an enemy skill during the enemy's turn. And if there is a petrified enemy, applicable allies' final damage taken from enemy skills decreases by 50%. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on with the passive, guys. Just know that this character is going to be insanely strong in PvP, just based on this alone, right? We didn't even cover the actual skills of the character, but just based on this, the character is going to be insanely dominant. Now moving on to the talent here, we have the Spirit Spear, Chassis Full 8 form, Pauling Garden, applies 2 Wrath of the Fairy King effects on the duo hero, then removes allies debuffs equal to the number of surviving allies, and heals allies for 350% of the hero duo's attack. And this is going to be a cooldown of 3 turns, and this is just a talent effect, same way as Melieli and even Lancelot, right? It's very, very similar to that. And this is the exact same as the passive, where it does not work in deathmatch. So it's very unfortunate, guys, but from just seeing these two things right there, I do not think this character is going to be usable in the Endura fight, which is very sad because he is blue attribute. Like, this unit is blue attribute. It is a fairy character. It's like, honestly, the kit feels like it's made for it, but I guess they decided to just, you know, not allow it for Endura for whatever reason. But anyways, moving on to these skills here, we have Flawless Unity. Inflicts colossal mountain damage equal to 500% of attack on 1 enemy. This is going to decrease enemies' ultimate move gauge by 1 orb if the hero duo has 4 or more at the time it's attacking. And the colossal mountain effect is going to be 2 times pierce rate increase, and it inflicts additional damage equal to 20% of the hero's remaining HP, and it's going to apply a petrify on the target for 1 turn when using 1 Wrath of the Fairy King effect to deal damage. And then for the second skill here, it's going to be Sprout Destruction. Inflicts light point damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies. And light point is going to be 2 times critical chance, 2 times critical damage, and hero duo attack plus 60% when using his skill. And the damage dealt is going to be plus 100% when the Wrath of the Earth reaches maximum value. And then moving on to the ultimate here, guys, the combined attack for Universal Judgment, which is a crazy name for that, increases the hero duo's damage dealt by 50% for 3 turns, and applies 3 Wrath of the Fairy King effects on the duo hero. Then inflicts light point damage equal to 500% of attack on all enemies, and light point is going to be the exact same as for the AoE skill, so it's going to be the times 2 critical chance, times 2 critical damage, and then the attack percent when using skill, and the damage dealt for the Wrath of the Earth, right? So in terms of the ultimate here, guys, and the dupe scaling, you guys can see here, applies and Wrath of Fairy King is going to scale from 1 all the way up to 3. The attack related stat increase is going to go from 30 to 50. The unique of additional damage equal to n% of accumulated value is going to go from 20% to 40. And then the unique here, where it says decreases final damage taken, is going to go from 20 to 50 as well. So you guys can definitely see that this character benefits a ton from dupes. And, you know, the character doesn't have like a dupe effect in the ultimate, but all the stuff from the passive is affected by the dupes. And so that's why, you know, you can see here that getting like a 2 out of 6 or a 3 out of 6 is going to be very good. Alrighty guys, so now that we're done talking the kit of the King and Diane, let's actually move on now to the banner, and let's talk about why I think this banner itself is a must summon, guys. So hopping into the draw lineup and the rewards, the King and Diane unit is going to be rate up at a 0.25%, and every other festival here will not be rate up, guys. So they're going to only be like 0.15 maybe, depending on like what the rates actually like, you know, add up to. We just do not know yet. But it's going to have Melieli, Lancelot, Sobnok, UR Escanor, and Thor as the UR Festival lineup, which is absolutely insane. And then we also do have Red Brunhild being featured on the banner as well at UR level 90. And then for the festival lineup, we have Demon King Hel, Queen Elizabeth Mael, the Green Festival Merlin, we have Transcendent Bond, and the Red Queen Diane, which is a pretty good lineup as well. It has all the Light and Dark festivals, and then also the LR Lolly Merlin and LR Queen Diane, which I think both are great. And then for the rest of the filler, we have Green Nasians, Red Esterosa, Light Percival, Green Sigurd, Green Balder, we have the Red Gelda, Blue Zaneri, we have Green Camilla, we have the Blue, Infinity Merlin, and then the Green Percival, Red Jenna, and the Green Diane right there, guys. Yeah, that's the really good stance one too. So yeah, I mean, across the board, guys, this is filled with all of the best characters in the game, and even some of the most limited characters we've ever had in the game. Like Red Esterosa, I think, has maybe had 1 or 2 reruns. Same with Nasians. Like, these are characters that are super desirable. And, you know, we look at the festival lineup being 6 UR festivals. We have never had a banner like this ever before, guys. The max amount of like UR fest we've had on a banner is 4, including the brand new unit. So we've had like 3 other as filler, but we've never had 5 filler UR festivals. So this is an absolutely insane banner. I mean, just looking at that alone, like just seeing the 5 UR festivals being featured, I think that alone sells this banner as like, okay, this is the best banner of the year, best banner in Grand Cross history, really. And yeah, I mean, it's just going to be an absolutely insane banner to pull on. Right, because you get so much value. All these characters in the top row here are still very dominant and all very good in their own ways. So just a really good, you know, in terms of this like kind of lineup here. And then talking Red Brunhild, like the LR Red Brunhild, she's great and she's on the banner as well. I know a lot of people were like, yo, where is Red Brunhild going to be? I don't have her, but she seems really good, right? So now you have the chance to pull her as well. And then, yeah, I mean, like, the festival lineup, again, is not, like, the craziest, right? Because it's just the standard Light and Dark Fest, which I don't think nowadays are even that good. But you do have LR, you know, Lolly Merlin, and then you do have the LR Red Diane, which I think are both great. And then you look at the rest of the filler, and you're like, damn, man, this is, like, the best banner we've ever had, pretty much, right? So yeah, in terms of the way the banner is going to work, guys, it's going to be a 900 pity banner. So at 300, you're going to have the loyalty where you get a SSR or a UR guaranteed. Same with 600 pity. And then at the 900, you are guaranteed 1 copy of the brand new King and Diane. Now, should you guys be summoning on the banner, I mean, you read the title. It is a must summon, guys. 100% this is a must summon. Now, the question is, though, how deep should you go on this banner, though? Right, like how much like gems should you be spending on this banner based on how good it actually is? I personally think if you are someone that has around 2 rotations to spare, then I would go for it 100%. I would go the 2 rotations, especially if you're missing a lot of the filler. Like if you're missing, like, you know, like Red Esterosa, Green Nasians, you know, Gelda, yeah, and in terms of like the festival line, you're missing Melieli, Lancelot, right? If you're missing those characters, you're like, bro, this is, for me, I'm going deep into the banner. It's a must summon, right? And if it's a situation like that for you guys, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm a little bit hesitant to kind of spend the gems, you could definitely hold off, as this banner is going to be here for a month as well. So even if you're someone that's like, okay, I'm going to do my 1 rotation, I'm going to get King and Diane, and I'm going to pull some of the other characters, once you actually do, you know, finish out your summons and you're kind of decided that you're going to stop, then you can actually find out, you know, whatever the part 2 is going to be in the next 2 weeks, and this banner will still be there, guys. It's not going to leave, so it's here for the next 4 weeks, which I think is great. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with the banner, guys. Again, must summon. Good luck to you guys summoning later tonight. I'll definitely be streaming it as well, doing my summons on my free to play and then testing them out. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it on my free to play. Maybe I'll stream it on my main. We'll see. but I definitely am looking forward to, you know, seeing what the character is able to do. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of the brand new King and Diane, and even the banner as well. But that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm going to see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.